Okay, I don't usually do this. This is twice that we do this video, and anyway, maybe I won't be as wound up or angry as I was the last time. So down the street, around the corner, the police and security are cracking down on the Meth Heads. They see one pushing a shopping cart, they stop, and of course it's possession of stolen good, but they take the shopping cart away. Now security will go and ask them to move on, and of course their famous word is they will tell them to go, excuse my language, to go fuck themselves. And then the confrontation starts, and then I guess this afternoon somebody pulled a knife, supposedly. He was arrested. The city arrived, took the shopping cart away, took all his good, put it in a bag, so when he's released from jail, which should be in about half an hour, then he can have his bag back. But the problem we're having here, DOG is going crazy. Another minute. They're all over the place. So we're trying to calm down DOG. Okay, I know what DOG. Yeah, DOG. I know. They're all over the place. DOG, come on here. DOG. I know you're crying. They're all over the place. But the reason I'm doing this video is the media, CBC, has announced, what's her name? Jeanne Armstrong, the host of CBC Information Morning in St. John, is going to have so-called Dr. Sara Davidson on the air Monday morning to explain that these security people and the police are doing a big disfavor to the Meth Heads. Last summer it was totally out of control and nothing was being done. The city was a dump, and the Meth Heads were taken over, and they were close to take over the city now. Even Brunswick Street is getting a little bit bad because they're patrolling King and Queen. But what's bugging me is so-called Dr. Sara Davidson is from Ontario, and Jeanne Armstrong, she's not from here, she's from Ontario. And what they're going to do is like having Donald Trump, what CNN did with Donald Trump, to invite him as a guest, and he had all the Republican supporters in the audience, and they were clapping everything that he was saying. Monday, Jeanne Armstrong, they're not going to use the word Meth Head, it's going to be all the most vulnerable and the poor, and what's it called again, substance abuse disorder, and we must put these people in housing while they're high on meth. Put them in housing so we can take care of them after. It's just like above me, there was a Meth Head living there. They never flushed the toilet for 3 months. The garbage was piled up to the ceiling. The sink in the washroom was broken in half. And it just goes on and on. Another building, a guy was caught pissing in the washing machine. But we must take care of these people. So what has to happen? They got to change the Mental Health Act, Section 10. So I won't be listening to these two people Monday, because all they want to do is promote the issue of mental illness with Meth Heads. So I'll have the podcast. I'll listen to it and give a comment to so much bullshit. But why don't Jeanne Armstrong and so-called Dr. Sara Davidson, why don't they return to Ontario where they belong? Huh? What are you going to do with the Meth Heads?